Hey there everyone, it's Mindy from simplymindy.com, and this is day 5 of 12 days of Christmas crafts. Be sure to check the description box for more information on this Instagram collaboration that I am participating in with 5 other awesome crafty ladies. Today's craft is a decorative 3D house, and I'm making this using my Cricut, but don't worry. If you don't have a Cricut, I am including a printable template that you can use to trace and cut this out on pretty much any material. You can use cardboard, foam board, anything that has a little bit of thickness. So what I'm using is the Cricut chipboard, and to my knowledge, only the Cricut Maker can cut this 2mm thick board, but I did look it up, and it seems that the Cricut Explorer does cut a thinner chipboard, which would be perfectly fine to use. And I think the Explorer also cuts some other thicker type materials that would be fine to use for this project as well. So I went ahead and designed this template in Design Space, and that's what I'm cutting out on the chipboard. It's basically, some basic shapes, rectangles, squares, and triangles to create this 3D house. And if you have the Cricut Maker, you know that it takes quite a while to cut through this chipboard. So once that's done cutting, I'm just removing the pieces from the mat, the cutting mat, and you'll see that I have 4 rectangular pieces, 2 squares, and 2 triangles. And once those were cut, I'm also going to cut the same exact pieces in the same sizes out of a sheet of scrapbook paper, and this is like a green plaid pattern that I got from Hobby Lobby. So what I'm going to do is basically paste the paper onto the chipboard pieces using Mod Podge. And I'm using a very thin amount of Mod Podge. You really don't want to glob this on at all. You want to go very thin, and you probably could even just use a glue stick for this and it would work just as well. And once I had those all on, if there was any excess, I just used my craft knife to go ahead and cut right along the edge. And to assemble this, I'm going to use my hot glue gun. And what I did, because of the thickness of the chipboard, I took one piece and glued it to the back of the first piece. And then as I go around, I'm going to alternate which end I glue the other rectangular pieces to. I hope that makes sense. You can see as you're watching what I do. I don't glue every piece at the same spot. And you'll see that the way that I glued it makes it so that there's raw edge on each side of the house, but I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. And you kind of just have to play around with it until, you know, every piece fits the way you want it to. So what I did to remedy the raw edges is I used some jute twine, and this is a roll that I got at Walmart, and I've had this for a little while now, but you can also get twine at the Dollar Tree. So simply just using my hot glue, going along those edges and gluing the twine just to cover up the raw edge. And this is the final look. How adorable. And I did make 2 more of these. I did one with the black and white buffalo check pattern, and the third one is my favorite. It's like a galvanized paper. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And again, don't forget to check the description box for information on all the ladies participating in this Instagram collaboration. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, go follow me there to see how I style these 3D houses. Thanks for watching.